Hey guys, what's going on? It's Hotshot once again, and we are back again with another video. And this is mostly going to be like an update type of video where we're just going to go over a few things, why I've been MIA for a couple days, and just kind of what my mind is at this point with like content ideas and whatever I've been thinking of as of late. So, as of right now, with Texas Chainsaw, and all these other games I have been covering on this channel for a long time, Marvel Rivals is doing alright on the content side of things. They just added Emma Frost. She's been a really fun character. All these other games I have been playing, it just seems like I've always for the longest time wanted to have like that one main game to cover, and I've realized that kind of has been messing with me like a lot because we did TCM, we did Evil Dead, we did a bit of Suicide Squad, then some Smite, and then we did some other things, and a lot of stuff has changed over the course of the couple of years that have happened. Like for instance, like Paladins and Smite, like they've not shut down, but they're not getting any more content on their stuff. So Smite's just a game where you can just sort of play for fun, not really give a shit really about like the meta and all that. Now I have been trying some Smite too, and I don't know. I preferred the Smite one like flow and the gameplay loop of that because it's just I've been used to playing that like for the longest time and not like as of late. So Smite 2 was like for me a little bit like I prefer the first game because of the polish and all that, but I did like one game I played like Ymir and I did really well, so I just may have to get used to playing that again, but I don't know if you guys want to see some Smite 2. I have been thinking about playing Texas Chainsaw again because I know the game isn't like in the best. I mean, the reason why it's actually gaining some traction right now is because of the PlayStation Plus exclusive thing where you can play it for a month, and the new players have been experiencing the most fun they can have right now with Double XP being on, but obviously there's still massive problems with the game, lack of communication, there's no progression involved into it, and the main problem I have been seeing as of a lot of lately is people have been still playing the game, and that's not the issue. The problem is just like the devs have just been like radio silent. I mean, they have been responding to questions on Reddit and stuff saying like they don't have a release date yet for the patch, even though they're supposed to do monthly updates. So it kind of just goes to show like what the hell they have been doing as of late, because they barely have been communicating, and they've only say stuff like the day of like the fucking month is over. So I don't know what's going on over there, but it just seems like there's a lot of shit going down that needs to be said, and I don't know what's going on. If I was to upload TCM again, I would probably just either do gameplay videos or just do like some fun montages of me just destroying people. I mean, maybe some trolling. I don't know, but that's just what's been on my mind. I'm not gonna like fully like play the game 24/7. I may just do like video here and there, unless you guys want to see that game I'm back on the channel. That's optional as well. I have been thinking of playing For Honor again. I actually do miss playing that game. It's been like I missed a lot of updates on the game, like from what I've seen. I may have seen like a few videos of what the devs have been doing on it. They've been still doing their battle passes. They've still been doing like the new heroes for the seasons. They've still been doing their thing. Obviously, the balance isn't going to be like top tier for Honor because it hasn't been for like a long time. But obviously, I can still miss the nostalgia of playing it again. But I just feel like back to these games that are still getting content. That's also a factor we have to rule. Also, Dead by Daylight. I mean, I heard that like the queue times on that game are not the greatest, and with the new killer, I think Tokyo Ghoul, that's the last one they added. I heard he was just like really busted, and I don't know, there's been horrible times on there, so I don't know what's going on with Dead by Daylight. That's like an honorable option I could choose from, but I don't know if I want to go back to DBD after all the BS that happened on that game from like years ago. So I don't know if you guys would want to see that. So I have been also. It's just a weird complex of these games that have been like all over the place. You know, they're still semi fun to play. I just don't know like where to go, if that makes sense, or better yet, what game to stick to. But for the longest time, I've been trying to stick to one game, and I feel like as a channel that's not hitting 1,000 subs yet, I still feel like I want to climb higher and try to do the best I can. Then there is Marvel Rivals I can still do. I have been dreading on doing like, I want to do like some fun, gameplay clips or even videos on there of the game, because I do love Marvel Rivals a lot. It's a fun game. It has its like the core gameplay loop is pretty fun to play. The only problem I have with Rivals is just the devs for the game just don't know really how to balance updates really well, because I feel like they're changing their pace of how they're gonna do stuff. Like they're gonna do a character every month or 2 months, I think, or no, I think it's every month. It's gonna be like another character coming out. Like we got Emma Frost recently, and now we're getting Ultron, I think, next month or so. Not too far from now. So it's kind of been, the content is there. They still do the battle pass. I mean, the skins are totally optional to buy. They have in-game currency. You can choose whatever you want to do. So it's kind of like in the air what to do on there. I have been enjoying Rivals a lot, so I have been enjoying like the fun aspect of playing the game a lot. But again, that's just mainly if like I choose to. There are days where I just don't want to hop on the game because everyone's just sweating the way it is because of the balancing. So I don't know what's going on with like certain stuff that was going on with the game, because I just think like the devs probably have a nice team. However, I just feel like they've just been all over the place with the balancing aspect of it. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're listening to the content creators or the right people. And then right now there's like a fucking support strike or whatever, and it has been causing problems. And I think the devs need to sort that out, because that's ridiculous. It's all because if you guys know who Necros is, he's like went on this strike for supports, and everyone's doing it, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't hate the guy, but I'm just saying I think it is pretty petty to start a fucking thing of trying to not play support. I don't know, because people just, it's a thing where like supports either don't help or the players on your team don't help the supports or something like that. I don't know. I think it's just so stupid. I'm not going to blame Necros, but I think his takes are just not 100% accurate all the time. And I think that's where he comes from. I don't think he's a bad dude. I just think that the whole thing is just stupid, in my opinion. But I'm not going to bash the guy. But I'm just saying for myself, mainly it's just a weird place of trying to find a game to play. I have been thinking of, maybe doing like a podcast, or maybe doing just more gameplay videos. It's just kind of been all over the place. I don't know if you guys want to see more podcasts, or just see one, or maybe see more montages, gameplay footage, whatever you want. Or hell, you guys can even send me your gameplay footage and reviews, and I can do that. I don't know. I've just been all over the place. I don't know what is going on, but I just want to do like something better for myself and do better for the channel. So I just think I want to step it up and try to do my own thing. But yeah, that's pretty much what this update is today for me. It's like there's a mini channel update. I will be trying to do more stuff on it. I do want to come back and try to recapture what I had a long time ago when I was doing pretty well. And I don't want to ever think I'm going to abandon you guys at all that still support me. I don't want to ever do that, because I'm not fake. I still love gaming. I don't know, maybe the next video will be some TCM. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Until then, I don't know which one I'll do, but just expect more stuff coming out. So that's all I'm saying. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it there. I thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to stick around, remember to like, comment, and sub. And hopefully I can redeem myself and try to do better. But we'll see how it goes until then. Until then, this is Groovy Hotshot, and I will catch you guys on the next video. And as always, stay groovy.